Welcome to Dude No Way Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of Dude No Way, and today we're adventuring in Expedition 33. Baby, I could not wait for this show to start. I'm telling you guys, I am so excited to be diving in and playing more of this goddamn game. Every day when I end the show, I get sad about the fact that I can't play the game again until tomorrow. And so today I am very, very excited to continue on in this game. I want to finish Act 1, I want to get into Act 2, I want to unlock some more of the stuff so that we can start making some builds. I got all these Pictos that I gotta go through, I got all these Luminas I gotta try out. You know, I gotta get all the Luminas from using the Pictos inside of different battles and stuff like that. Like, I gotta try everything. I gotta do all the stuff. I want to fight all the bosses. I want to find all the loot. And my god, dude, I love this game. I love it. I'm very excited. I'm super pumped to be diving in for another show. I hope you guys all had a great rest of your day yesterday. I think we just kind of dive right in here off the start, but I do want to preface today's show by saying that we will be not having a show tomorrow. I'm going to see the Thunderbolts movie, and I need to do it on a matinee so that things line up, and it's gonna thunderstorm tomorrow. I gotta pick my kid up from school after the show. So after the movie even. So I gotta skip the show tomorrow. I'm going to see Thunderbolts with Star and my brother, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna have a good time and check that movie out. I am very, very excited to see Bucky Barnes in action, as well as Wanda's father, you know, and I think, was it her mom too? I feel like her mom was part of it too. Anyway, I'm excited for the Thunderbolts show. Like I said, so no show tomorrow, but we will be back on Friday, and I will also be doing a Friday night show as well. So very excited for both of those. And I think without further ado, let's dive into Expedition 33 and get our feet wet in this game, dude. I'm so excited. I am pumped. Get me in. I want to see all the stuff. I was standing at this window when last we were here, trying to figure out how to get this guy who's split in half to talk to me. He doesn't want to say anything. The cat's got his tongue. I have no idea if this is supposed to lead to something or not. I do know that inside of the mansion there is often, like, little hidden things to interact with. Switches, doors, you know, like a secret, I don't know what to call it, like a secret room or some shit like that. Like, you know, you go over to a bookcase, you pull on one of the books, some shit opens up, right? Well, inside of the main part of the mansion, I have been messing around trying to figure out where all these doors go to, where they all lead, etc., etc. This is definitely part of the mansion. I just don't know where the rest of it is, you know? Like, I don't know how do I get, like, back to the main branch? The branching of the mansion, you know what I'm saying? Where the fuck is that? But I can't get this guy to talk to me. I have tried everything under the sun. I tried all the different outfits. I even dressed myself up really stupidly, which I'm gonna go ahead and do one more time just for the lulz. No, not her. Yeah, let's put it on our boy. Let's go ahead. Let's give him the gestural haircut and the and the sack of potato outfit. Man, he looks stupid as fuck. Hey, speak to me. Pay attention to me. Please. I don't know what you want. Anyway, I'm pretty, whatever it is, I'm pretty at a loss here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put his regular stuff back on. I do enjoy all the cosmetic options. That was like my first thought as to how you get this guy to interact with you. Apparently I was wrong, but you know, it was worth a shot. Or if I was right, I didn't choose the right combination of customization options. Whatever, bro. I came in here, I got a new haircut. I got a new, Oh. Well, that was unexpected. So this is the door I came in, right? I came in this door, walked into this room. I'm like, hey, this is a place, all right. And I'm walking around until I finally give up and I go to leave, and then it puts me into the mansion at large. Was not expecting this at all. This means I now have to run around the entire mansion to try and find the new things that I can interact with. It seems like every time I come down here, there's like a new something or other to mess with. You know, a new bookcase to push to the side, or like a sconce to turn upside down, or some shit like that. Feels like every time I come in here, there's something new. And that also begs the question, Where do I exit? Is it the front door over there? Like down there? Is that how I get out of here? I honestly have no idea. But I'm gonna give this place a once over again, because I have been walking through here over and over again. Every time I come to this place, it seems like there's something new, and I don't want to miss it. And as of this, up to this point, I have really not figured out anything that they, like, pulling on these sconces, turning these things upside down, you know, checking out the different stuff inside of this mansion has only led to a separate cosmetic option or, like, actual loot one time. But I've turned over a bunch of things, you know, like I've messed with a bunch of these set pieces, and I still just don't know what's it all about, man. What's it all for? Over here, we've got another spot. This is where we found Mael to begin with. As far as I can tell, nothing really in here. Just her. We also got the curator from here for the first time, which is like the faceless dude that you go see at camp. Why was he here with Mael? That is the hard-hitting question, isn't it? We don't know. Pretty sure Mael doesn't know. But I'm not seeing anything. So let's go down to the main hall. See if I can find anything worth turning over here in the main hall. As SpongeBob... My goodness, excuse me. As SpongeBob would say, in the hall. Got choked up there a little bit there for a second. Tried to burp, and my body was like, you mean vomit? Now I have the hiccups. I don't know about you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to fight these hiccups. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get the hiccups, it feels like they last way too long. Like, for what purpose do I need to have the hiccups for 17 hours? It lets me play the piano, but I don't know what for. If I just smack this key enough times, will it eventually do something? Nope. Or at least not that I can tell. I probably hit it like at least 50 times there. Seems like it should do something, but I guess not. Guess I'll go fuck myself, dude, because I don't know what to do in here. Is it on the table? Is it one of these? Anything? Anything at all? Mom? No? Nothing? Nothing. There was this little spot where I found something the last time I was in here. Not sure if that means I'll be able to find something new in here this time. Probably not, but you never know. It's always worth a look. Worth having a gander, you know? And if I do find something, great. And if I don't find something, oh well, at least I looked. And we're gonna chalk that up to a big, oh well, at least I looked. And then we're gonna keep rolling here. Good day. Anything? Nothing. Anything? Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Big sack of nothingness. At least as far as I can tell. Since we came into this place, all the enemies that I fought before are going to be respawned. So I might as well just go ahead and spend my attribute points while I'm here. I wanted to check my pictos as well. I got Mael working on some new ones. Let's how the fuck do I get to the pictos? Edit pictos, there we go. 3% health on a parry. That is getting filled up. We're halfway to finishing that one. Halfway to finishing critical moment. 50% increased critical hit chance if your health is below 30%. I don't know how many people are fighting with their health below 30%, but hopefully not that many. You know, I feel like it's I feel like that's dangerous business. Hanny, what's going on, bro? It's good to see you. We're back. Our expedition continues here, and I'm pretty excited for that. I'm just checking out some of the stuff that we have. We're on our way to being able to fill this shit out, you know? With the 50% increased basic attack damage here with Gustav. Base attack also applies defenseless. I got that on him. So I'm not sure if I want to just like swap some of these out and start finishing off the Luminas for some of these other ones, you know? Like, I know I don't want to use all of them, right? Like, I don't want to have 50% less damage but can't be healed. I'm not sure I care about this one. Especially since... Although, I wonder if this stacks with Mael's defensive stance, right? Because if you can get her in defensive stance, and you can keep her in defensive stance, that's like a 50% DR, right? And then, does that stack with this 50% DR to take it down to, like, 25% total damage taken? But the character can't be healed? I feel like that is still not a good trade-off. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, not being able to heal the character kind of sounds like shit. I guess you could always res them, though. You know, there is always that. And then if they take very little damage and they get rezzed, and they get rezzed with like half health or something like that, I mean, that's still pretty good. I don't know. Nah, we'll mess with this later. I'm gonna exit the mansion now, which I didn't know that I was in the full mansion. I walked into a single room, and on the other side of that room was like the entire mansion. I thought I was exiting through the door I came in. It turned out it put me inside of the mansion itself. I don't know, that shit is trippy. Throws you off a little bit, you know? When all of a sudden it's like, hello, you are here. Oh yeah, I probably should have rested, huh? How we looking? How are we looking? We are down 1 chroma elixir. I'm gonna go back into the mansion real quick, and I'm just gonna go rest at the flag because entering the mansion to begin with respawned all the enemies that were like trash mobs. I still can't get this guy to talk to me, right? Nope. Well. Anyway, it respawned all the guys that are trash mobs, so there's no reason not to rest. Refill my chroma elixirs, refill everybody's health, give the middle finger to any damage that I had previously accumulated, and now we can jump back in. Sayel can apply up to 10 foretells. Oh. On the same target. That was the last thing I saw. I didn't see the rest of it, though. Alright. I gotta take this P stream back up into the beehive above us so that we can continue checking out this spot. I think Star is back from getting her bagel. At least the dog seems to think so. We got this bagel place around here, bro. And they serve giant fucking bagels. Like a small pizza-sized bagel. What, baby? New York style. Excuse me. I didn't know that that's what they were called. Yo, I wonder if they have a pizza bagel. That would be, if they don't, they're really missing out. For a place called Bagel House, if they don't have a pizza bagel and they're serving them New York style, like, what are they even doing? I mean, it could be delicious, though. You know, you slap a little marinara on there, a little mozzarella, you know, we could be eating good. You know, I know a whole song about pizza on a bagel, so the fact that they don't know it is crazy. I don't even own a bagel joint that you know of. So anyway, I got 2 more AP here. I'm gonna put those 2 AP right into this guy's face. And then both of those are going to absorb it anyway, so I might as well try to hit it. I did not hit it, but that's okay, because it's dead now. And now I have 3 AP remaining, and I can choose to do nothing to one guy or nothing to another guy. Which do I want to do here? Let's go ahead and do, when this guy uses his move, 2 turns from now, he is going to regain all of his shield. But this guy won't. So we're instead going to use basic attack and all of my AP for ranged attacks against this guy. And we'll do the same thing here. We got weakness. He is weak to Mael's basic attack, which is good for us. So we'll put in that big damage on him. It's going to cover its sword in blood.
That's better.
Boom. I tried to parry it. I just was slightly off on my timing. So, alright. So this guy is down to nothing, basically. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with the marking shot. Kablamo. And then we can use our immolate on him to generate those extra immolate stacks. Because we are going to let him die to the immolate and use our shield break move, courtesy of Hannibal. I'm calling it the Hannibal special. Because it breaks the shield of everything. And I only have it because Hanny told me to get it. There we go. Here it comes again. And now it's dead. I got it with the counterattack. Get countered, you big bitch. Let's go ahead and break his shield. Try to get the mark on him. I couldn't, but that's okay. Because we got plenty of damage coming his way right now. Bing, bang, boom. Get him with the old burn. We can... You know, he is burning. But I don't know if he's burning enough. So I'm going to swap to offensive stance here. He's going to try his attack again. Bang, we're going to destroy most of his shield there. I did get the mark that time, which is going to make him take lots of damage. And we can just go ahead and finish him off there with a basic attack. Nothing really to worry about. This is just trash combat for these guys that respawned. I do think I want to kill the rest of them just for good measure, you know, and to give me practice. Excuse me. Excuse me. There you go. I wasn't quite close enough to hit your meaty stone thigh. All right, who's got shields? The main guy has shields. This guy does not have shields. So let's go ahead and just start dealing the damage to him. He's marked. He's double marked. I mean, since he's double marked, I'm going to hit him with the triple mark. Because I think that would be funny. And then, since he is marked, when I use Immolate from Lune on him, he's going to take extra stacks of burn. I'm now going to plop this over here to put her into offensive stance. We're going to start parrying and fail the second parry, so I take full damage from it, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get this one.
Ready to go.
Full parry went off on that one, so that feels good.
That's better.
Got that full parry there as well. Big damage, full weakness, all that jazz. He's gonna shield his allies. Not really afraid of that. He's only got 3 shields. I've got plenty of AP to be able to burn through said shields. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with the marking shot. Give him the mark. Same thing as before. We're gonna make him take the extra stacks of burn there from Lune. And then we are going to hit him with Spark, since my L is in offensive stance. And between those 2 attacks, his burn's gonna go all the way up to 11. And this is gonna be the death of him as soon as his next turn comes around. Damn. I missed 2 of my parries, but that's okay. It was worth trying. This guy is dead now. Right now. There we go. Okay, so you have a lot of shield. So rather than waste my AP on trying to break your shield, when I know that I could very easily just break it with a single move with my L, I'm going to go ahead and use my heal so that that turn doesn't feel wasted. And then we can hit him with the shield break. Take all his shield away immediately. And go for the parry. Double parry. Get that counter off. Hit him for a crit. 7,800 for that crit. Lots of damage. Got 2 shields, but we're not worried about those at all. Go ahead and hit him with the basic attack. He is burning. We're gonna make him burn a little more. I'm in offensive stance here. Since he is burning, I can use this to swap over to Virtuoso stance for the big hit after this. I missed 2 of those parries, but that's all right.
Lune, watch out.
Oh. Damn. Well, she got hit in her face, but we got a 10 out of 10 overcharge here. He's burning, marked. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. I can go ahead and hit him with the highest damage overcharge that I can. Break his stance. And go ahead and heal her. Since this combat is about to be over, I'd rather her be high health anyway. And then we can use the Fury on him while he is still stunned for the big damage. And he's just going to fall over. And we learned the Lumina for those two. So now we have Healing Parry. GG's, thank you, sir. We got the Healing Parry Lumina, which means I could take this thing off if I wanted to. Let's go to the Pictos, take off Healing Parry. Because I do appreciate this move. I do appreciate this effect. I just don't care about the health. I don't care about the defense. And I want to continue to increase other ones. We got, let's see, what else can I do here? 30% increased damage against stunned characters. I don't think we need that. Let's see, we have... Looking for the ones that I have not turned into Luminas. SOS Shell is a good one. I think I have SOS Shell already unlocked. Yeah, I have the Lumina based on... When the icon on the left-hand side is lit up, that means that you have learned the Lumina for that particular Picto. So the ones that are grayed out, as you can see, these are the ones that I still have to learn the Luminas for. So I'm trying to fill out my list of Luminas that I currently have that I have not yet, I've not yet learned. So we got 50% more damage if fighting alone. I don't really need that for now. Energizing Start too. Yeah, Energizing Start gives you 1 AP on battle start. That's not bad. I would probably, I don't know. Unless it comes very cheap, I don't know that I would equip that one. Although you do get a ton of Lumina as time goes on, so maybe. Like a ton of Lumina points that you can use for different effects. Slap Solo Fighter on your reserve. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea, actually. 50% increased break damage with free aim shots. I think I will put that one on for now. And then we got this critical moment is already ready to roll. So let's go ahead and take that off and put on, let's see, something else here. +1 AP on base attack. Not sure that I care about that one yet. Why do I have Energizing Start 1 and Energizing Start 3? You know, these are like the same one. They even have the same health stat attached to them. They're both level 6, so why is one 1 and the other is 3? Is that just so that I can equip it on multiple characters? Like, that seems weird, right? I don't know. Seems like a waste of time. Let's go ahead and put this one on. We got 50% increased break damage with free aim shots and 50% increased free aim damage. Beautiful. I can put those on there. I can get that rolling. We can worry about the rest later. That's good enough. For now, anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. Slap Solo Fighter on my reserve. Let's see. So I'm gonna check out my Pictos that I currently have equipped on her, which is none. 0 Pictos. So we're gonna put Solo Fighter on her. We're gonna put... Where's the other one? We got... Gain Shell if fighting alone. I think that seems like a good one. And then there is the... Not Powerful, not Rush. Apply Powerful when below health. No longer gain AP on parry. It's the one that makes you crit 100% of the time. If you are fighting alone. It's not Roulette. Energizing Break, Stun Boost. I've got so many of them. I just gotta find it. I know it's in here somewhere. Critical Moment. It's not that. Rush. Powerful. 1 AP. Man, I don't know where this thing is. You know, she can't be healed anyway, so... Oh, wait. I can use healing tints for her, so maybe I don't want to put that on. Last Stand Critical. Okay, so I am 3 out of 4 of having this unlocked, so I'm going to put that on her. And then there we go. Since she's always fighting alone, she'll take 50%... she'll deal 50% more damage. She'll always crit, and she'll have Shell, which reduces the damage she takes by... Is it 20? Let's see. We got Expedition, Status, Elemental Affinities. Here we go. Shell? Shell? Nope. Status effects? No. Buffs. 20%. She'll take 20% less damage, she'll deal 50% more, and she'll always critically hit. Which seems like a pretty sweet deal, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. That is a rockin' combination of effects. Should make her, at the very least, formidable enough, you know? Alright, I think I've already collected enough of these. Yeah, otherwise it would have let me collect them. Just want to try with this one real quick, too. Got to do a quick roll. Can I pick you up? No. Doesn't this, Hanny, doesn't this remind you of Liurnia? Last stand critical, thank you. They're gone now. Those crystals remind me so much of Liurnia. Okay, let's go to the only other way forward, which was over here. We can see there is loot over in the distance. We can see there's loot there, there's loot there. I'm gonna go ahead and grapple my way across. Use my little sperm to get me across the gap there. I feel like it's incredibly dark in this part of the game for some reason. I'm sure it'll lighten up here in a second, but it did feel like ridiculously dark for no reason. All right. Let's go ahead and hit him with the marking shot.
Let us stay there.
We'll finish this guy off first.
I'm ready.
And then we will put her into offensive stance.
Brace yourselves.
Here comes the big hit. Got that parry off, so that's good. Parry. Parry. Jump parry. Now we just gotta not get hit by this guy. I failed on the first one, but I got 2 of them. They do, right? They do. They feel like Liurnia. Okay. So this guy is very low health. So I'm gonna use 1 AP, and then since she is in offensive stance, I'm gonna go ahead and put the burn onto this other dude so that she gets a large amount of burn stacked up there. We're gonna do the same thing that we did before to this guy now. Right, and then Lune's gonna use her turn to stack that burn up because he's gonna die at the start of his next turn. He'll never get to attack. I don't have to worry about that. And I parry and use the counter attack there.
Ready to parry.
Same thing here. Parry. Use the counter attack. That takes off one of their shields. That guy died just like I said he would. Now, since he is burning, I can go ahead and use that to put her into virtuose stance. We're at 8 out of 10 for our overcharge here. He's marked already. I'm gonna go ahead and use the marked shot again to get the additional burn stacks for Lune, and he's gonna die at the start of his turn. Parry, missed. Parry, jump. I missed the first one, but I got the second one. I have 9 AP, which is plenty to clear that off, and then go ahead and hit him with the Fury, which is my strongest move for her at this current juncture. I have 2 AP worth to get him marked before I use my overcharge, and I did. Here we go. Armed and dangerous. Literally the exact same move as Bucky from Marvel Rivals, but there we go. Lune got a level up, so we're good to go there. Everybody's feeling good. All right, so I need to figure out how to get over to this loot right here. Can I open this door? That'd be too convenient, right? Just walk in the front door. Like I own the place. Like, hello, sluts. Where's my loot? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's, do I jump on this table? There's a lever here. Did you open that door? It'd be cool if you did. Hey. It's like I've played video games before, dude. It's almost like this is just the same mechanic from other games.
We can use that.
Got 3,000 chroma here. Speaking of chroma, how am I doing on chroma? 40,000. After 10,000 more chroma, I can go back to... I forget what it's called. I have it written down here. I can go back to the Red Woods. And while I'm there, I can drop all of my currency into a fucking fountain that will read me a fortune cookie and provide me with 0 things. But I'm hoping that after, like, eventually it will give me something, I hope. Because I feel like I'm just wasting tons of currency for no reason. Thankfully, you gain currency after fights. It's not a lot. It's not as much as, like, finding it out in the world, but gaining some is better than nothing, so I'm kind of recouping a little bit of that as I'm leveling up some of these Pictos. So that is nice. Got another color of Lumina for all of my Pictos that I will equip in the future when I finally actually make a build. God help this game when I make a build, bro. It is going to be a sad day for the enemies in Expedition 33. Because remember, I'm doing all of this with a clown suit on, chat. So everything that I'm doing right now, there's no synergy, nothing works together. It's just for the fun. After this chapter, you would? Yeah, probably a good call.
Flurry is over there.
Okay, Eskia.
But I sense something scary.
Is it your fucking mother? What is it? Do I go this way? Is there a way to go forward? That is the thing I should really be asking myself. Yes, there is. I can chill out right here real quick while I upgrade the attributes of Lune. Give her that additional health there. Wait, that was it, right? Who else went up a level? Sayel went up a level as well. Gonna go ahead and raise her health stat to 69, giggity. And then that way we can make sure that our reserve team, all one member of them, do a good job. Nice, yeah, feels good. Always feels good to get those characters leveled up. Especially if their stat points land on a 69 or a 420. We've got the entrance to this building over here. Seems like the wrong way, which is what I was hoping for. I better not be accidentally going in the right direction, I swear to God. I will jump off a cliff. And take no fall damage, because there is no fall damage in this game. There's another one here. I wonder if that means there's a boss on the other side of this room. I'm just going to talk to the flag so that it saves. Just in case. You never know what I'll find in here. I don't want to accidentally walk into hell on earth or whatever. So we got a big open field. Some yellow paint on the ground over there, beckoning me forward. Yeah, I thought so. You know, this open area looks like, first of all, the sea looks fucking crazy and awesome, dude. What an incredible looking game. And I'm still on low graphics. Everything is still set as low as it can go, dude. Imagine if I was on... You're about to exit with unsaved settings. Do you want to save them? No. Imagine if I was on some of the higher graphic settings. That'd be nuts. I can only imagine what this game looks like at that level. When I set it up there, though, I'll just show you real quick. It stops being as smooth as it is. So, naturally, my graphics card wants me to put it on as high as it will go. So when I apply the settings, the FPS goes down significantly. Game becomes significantly choppier. It honestly looks exactly the same to me, I'm not gonna lie. Except that it's like a less smooth experience. Oh, that looks pretty. Damn, bro. What a gorgeous sunset, sunrise, I don't know. I can't tell what direction I'm facing. Or what time of day it is. Anyway, I'm setting it back down to low. For the smooth gameplay. Yeah, literally, like, exactly the same, in my opinion. Maybe there's a small difference, I don't know. I'd have to really spend time examining it. But, you know, the load from running all of these additional programs in the background is probably the reason why there's less smoothness when I set it to the highest graphics settings. I love the sound of the seagulls, bro. The music is so perfect. It's perfectly quiet as well. Like, it's so far in the background that the rain is in the foreground. And that sound design creates such a more immersive experience. Is this literally just 3 of these tentacle pillars? Weak, bro. Weak.
Take them down.
The guy that did the music for this game was just a dude they found on SoundCloud. I know, isn't that the best, bro? Isn't that the greatest story? And the writer was somebody they found on Reddit. Amazing. She was a teacher. Actually, I think he was a teacher. Now I'm second guessing myself. I failed that completely.
Danger.
She can't dodge because she's stunned. But one of them died, so at least there's that. Alright, let's... I'm in offensive stance. I can go ahead and apply Spark with extra efficiency.
Let's push forward.
Lune's no longer stunned, but she doesn't get a turn this turn. And go ahead and hit this guy with the old mark. Hit him with the razzle dazzle. That's the idea anyway. Oh yeah, his razzle got dazzled. That guy's razzle got dazzled as well. He got one hit, bro. You never want to get one hit. It's embarrassing. Even if you're just a tentacle with a pole in yourself. I don't understand the design of those enemies at all. Like, what the fuck even is that? You know? You look like Davy Jones' beard. Can I get up these rocks? Inquiring minds want to know what the fuck is at the top of these rocks, bro. Probably nothing, but I gotta try. Hey, I got up one. Now let me up this side. No, right, no, like right. Just let me. Come here, just let me. Just come here, just let me. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know what gave it away, but I don't think it's gonna work, dude. Can't run that way. Can't fall off a cliff. Can't enter this building through the window like a secret agent on a zip line. Just fucking kick my way through the window. This is Sparta! Can I climb these rocks? I feel like it is walling me off here. I feel like it is, but then it lets me up here, and now I'm second guessing myself. No, it's definitely walling me off. There's definitely nothing at the top of these rocks, probably. I have to know! Run! Run, you fool! No, he can't run. The game is blocking me. I'm getting cock-blocked from exploring the way I wanted to. Thoroughly blocked. Okay, how about this way? Is this the only way? That's the way I came. This is the only way forward. And give the middle finger to the big 33 in the sky. Okay. There's the grapple. But there is this very obvious yellow paint beckoning me through this door. I feel like I am required to now explore in this bent over house. Which there will obviously be loot over on this side. And more enemies, cool. Oh god, I found the loot.
Useful.
I found the loot accidentally, but I found it. At least there's that, you know? I accidentally fell off of a cliff that I didn't know was there. But hey, at least the loot is mine. And another revive tint is always useful. Shit, man, I didn't want to do that. I'm so used to the game not letting me jump off of cliffs that when I actually fall off, it's like spooky. You ever get vertigo when you're playing a game and you fall from a large height? That sounds so stupid, but... Bro, I wonder if I'm going the wrong way, but like the right way, but only... How do I explain this? I wonder if I'm going the wrong way for the current part of the story, but I was supposed to go the other way first to find Esquia's ball sack or whatever, right? And then it was going to have me double back and go this way anyway, right? So I'm going to end up going too far, and then I'm going to have to go back for Esquia's testicle that he wants me to pick up, like Florence or whatever it is, Nightingale. Or, like, you think I'm good? Okay. All right, I hope not. Because I feel like it's such... It's going to sound weird. It's such a wide open space that it feels like I am going the right way. You know? Now I have to go beat this Dark Souls boss. Like, this Dark Souls enemy is groaning at me in a way that I am not comfortable with. If you're gonna groan at me like that, take me to dinner first. Okay, I am now out of AP. I knew he was going to dodge, but it's okay. I gotta destroy the rest of these floating balls. And then I can... This guy has no shield. So I feel like I'm gonna hit him with the old immolate. And he dodged it. Ah, you piece of shit. How dare you dodge my melee attack? That is a lot. I have 5. Well, there we go. That effectively killed 1. You'll be back in a bit. Be careful, brother. Okay. Dodge that. That's totally fine. The cultist attacks. And she dies because I forgot to heal her. Whoops. I had all the opportunity in the world to heal her too, and I just didn't. Boom. I'm not gonna pick her back up either. She's dead. That's my fault. I'm just gonna deal with the fact that she's dead now.
Take down their shields.
Took his shield away. I need to kill this guy immediately, if possible. Not possible. But it was worth a try. There we go. He died from his burn. I'm getting really good at the parry. Giving me lots of AP and lots of healing and stuff when I do have that equipped. Extra damage as well. Lets me act outside of my turn, which is also good. All of this shit is good. 5 hits. Let's go. Let's use the Lumiere Assault. I missed, but that's okay. 1, 2. Still got 7 AP left, but he's not burning anymore. So let's go ahead and make him burn. Just in case I don't instantly kill him this turn. I don't have enough AP to use Overcharge. So let's just use the basic attack instead. Ouch. I have 6 AP. So I'm just gonna hit him with that, and that should do it. That ought to do it right there. My characters are getting low health, so I gotta be careful. Hey, I got another respect token there. That feels good. Excuse me, sir. Thank you very much. Now I can quickly drop back down to get back to where I was before. That'll be useful in a little bit. Why is this game so fucking fun, bro? Jesus Christ. It's one of the rare times that I find a game that I get really... Oh god, okay. Oh god. I had a heart attack for a second. We were literally just talking about how the game won't let you kill yourself with fall damage. But all of a sudden falling off a cliff that I wasn't prepared for really scared the shit out of me. So there we are. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is. New Pictos. Mark targets deal 30% less damage. Ooh, that is good. Except you only mark a target for 1 turn. Why does it look like these 2 Nevrons were fighting? Because this is like one type of Nevron, but I see them on the team with this other type that is like, its sword is stabbed into him. So what's good with that? What the fuck? Why are you attacking your monster comrades? That's not very nice. Alright, so It will have saved my progress over there when I just picked up that... whatever that was, the new Pictos. So I'm not worried if I lose this combat because my characters are basically very low health. Where does this take me? Bro, there's so much to explore here. Holy shit. Oh, okay. All right. This is where I just was. I got excited for a second. I almost forgot this was here, too. All right, take me over here first. What happens if I go over here? I probably would have left some loot behind had I not come back down. Because I genuinely forgot. Actually, it doesn't look like there is loot over here. Maybe just a different way? There it is. I knew I'd find you here. Come along. Yes. My builds are going to be exquisite. Whatever I end up doing is going to be super cool. I'm going to be super excited for that. When I played Diablo, I used to not change my character's costume, like not give him transmog or anything like that, and not make a build until like midway to 3/4 of the way through the game. And then once I had acquired a bunch of the things that I was looking for, I would set the whole build up, everything that I wanted together, and then I would put a transmog on, and I would go from being like a total loser looking clown suit wearing guy all the way up to like a certified badass in a single afternoon. And that always felt good. So I can't wait to do it here. Yeah, so did I have to go that way to get to that guy? I think I might have had to have gone that way, and I actually wasn't able to get to him from where I was at before. Let's go all the way back to where I was and confirm that theory before we move forward, because I don't want to accidentally miss something in a different direction either. Okay, so back up the house. Jump over that staircase. Come across here. Out of the house. And this is where I was, right? So to me, it looked like I'd be able to go that way. But as you fall down, you find the loot only, and no realistic way to get across, right? It just looks like you can. And that's exactly where I was just standing. You can't actually get over there without going the way that I went. Okay, so I would not have missed the loot after all, it turns out. At least I know. And knowledge is power, or some shit like that. We're going back through here. We're gonna sperm grapple across through that hole in the house. And then all the way back to the spot where we have crossed the gap that was previously in question. And now we can go take the combat with the guys in front of me, knowing that my characters are extremely low health. I could use a chroma elixir, but I'm not a bitch, so we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. All right, who do I hit here? I'm gonna start with you. We're just gonna lay into you a little bit here. And of course I missed because I keep aiming for their head.
That hurts.
Because it's instinctive to do that, but it doesn't actually help in this game. And in fact, will sometimes catch me off guard, and I will fuck myself by doing that. Like what just happened, basically. All right, the 2-hit combo, here we go. Got that counter off, boom. It's got shields though, so it didn't take any damage. Boom, dodged all of those. That is super effective. Okay, got plenty of AP now. We are in offensive stance. let's go ahead and break the shield of this thing, and then use some of that AP to drop the
Place on me.
spark on him to get his burn up to a 7 stack. Everything is going to be shielded now, which is very annoying, but that's okay. We can use Lune to heal up Mael and get her above that 300 hit point mark. I'm just gonna break both of the shields on this guy so that I can hit him the old-fashioned way. Let's go ahead and drop the Lumiere Assault on him. Get my overcharge charged. Massive AP generation on that character. I missed all three. All three of my parries there. So that feels stupid. But it is what it is. Okay. Who do I kill first? Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Although I do have enough for that. So let's do that. Nobody's burning. Go ahead and drain his shield with the ranged attacks.
Storm is coming.
Start the burn on him. Double down on the burn. We're gonna save the AP so that we can use overcharge next turn. Get Mael doing the counter there. Massive damage from her. Like, it's actually ridiculous how much damage she deals. Enormous power. Now that it's burning, I can use Swift Stride to put her into Virtuose Stance. He's gonna shield his allies, which means I'm gonna have to use AP next turn to break his shield. It's actually only 2. I'm not too worried about it there. Go ahead and use that. We're gonna hit him with a basic attack and just save the rest of our AP there. I've got 2 shots to make him marked. And there he is. We're gonna use the fully charged overcharge with the mark, armed and dangerous. And that's gonna take out most of his hit points in a single hit. Mael took a giant smack in the face there.
Not giving up.
But we should be okay. Let's see. If I don't kill this guy next turn, or this turn, then he's gonna get another turn. And I don't want that to happen. We're just gonna finish his bitch ass off.
Parry it.
Brace yourselves.
Alright. He's got 6 shield. We have 6 AP. And then we're gonna make him smell our feet, and we're on our way. Hit him with the marked shot there. So he takes that extra damage from the Fury. And she's gonna finish off the remaining 5,653 health that he had in a single hit. Feeling good there. And we learned the augmented aim and the breaking shots from her, which is great. She has very low health. She has 89 hit points. Welp. That's not great. Okay, what should I learn next? Let's learn Powerful Revive. And let's see, what else? Let's learn Mark target deals 30% less damage. Apply Powerful when falling below 50% health. Gain Rush if fighting alone. Gain Power if fighting alone. Play first. No longer gain AP on a parry. Play first seems like a pretty good one. Never know when that might come in handy. So let's go ahead and drop that in, and then we'll start unlocking the Lumina for that. The irony about her going first is that she has
Nice.
like 30 hit points. Healing Tints also give 1 AP. That is good. Okay. But I'm trying to save my Chroma Elixirs, because I never know when I might want them back. You know, I never know when I'm going to need them. This game is really forgiving with the amount of resources it gives you as well, and I am just so stingy. And I never use them. I just never use them. Pull me up. What's up here? What have we here? It sounds like an enemy to me. I mean, if I were a betting man, I'd say it's probably an enemy. I can go up. Oh, look at you. New weapon, Coralim. Scales with vitality and defense. Let's check it out. What's goody with the Coralim? That is for Lune. The Coralim is an ice skill-based weapon, which gives you ice skills cost 1 less AP at weapon level 4. So I already have that active. You at 10, you can increase your ice skill damage by 20%, and then at level 20, you start the battle with 1 Earth Stain, which is typically what the ice stains will consume to become more powerful. They consume the earth to make themselves stronger. So that is a decent weapon if I were making an ice build. I don't know which build I'm going to make with her just yet, but it is nice to see. I like free loot. Always welcome. Okay, so I came up here, right? Where am I? What did I jump across here? I don't remember. Oh no, that's right. I came up that. Right, and then I ran over here. Right? I got myself lost. Or did I go up this? I think I went up this. So now, there is no other way to go up. There's no other way to go sideways. Oh, that's right. So I went up. And it showed me that spot. And then from there, I dropped down. So let's go down. I can't go any other direction here. Which means the only way I can go is right here. And another flag. And another cliff. But why? Yo, do you hear that? Do you hear the incredible sound design? It gets raining out here. And I'm standing next to some metal vases. And you can hear the rain pattering off of the metal vases. It's those little touches, those little tiny things that increase immersion by so much, dude. Incredible. Wait. Is this where I came from originally? I think it is. And I came down here to enter that building. Yeah. Oh my god, it took me in a complete circle. All that loot, I ran all the way around and all that shit. Took me in a perfect circle. Can't jump up there, right? No. Wait, let me just try. No, obviously blocked off there. Yeah, this shit took me around in a perfect circle. That's amazing. I ran out here, and I checked out this stuff. We were on that little side tangent for like 30 minutes. Multiple fights. Several pieces of loot along the way. And the only way to go forward was this. And then there's nothing over here, just scenery. Doing a once-over through all of these areas to make sure that I got everything. I don't want to miss anything on our journey. All of the Pictos, all of the Lumina, the Chroma even. Everything that I could possibly find. Sometimes that means looking at different spaces from different angles. Because not everything is visible in the way that you would typically run. And that's how game developers hide loot a lot of times. This person got stabbed through their back, and their head got caved in by an avalanche. That is bad luck, dude. But I mean, if you gotta go, there's no coming back. So, you don't have to worry about getting raised or whatever. Not sure if that's a thing in this universe, but there's literal men made out of paintbrushes, so I wouldn't rule anything out. Okay. And I come up here, and then I went around this way, and that was the way to go up, right? We see that grapple location right there. So then we swing on over this way. Yeah. Yep. And there's no grapple point back to this spot. So yeah, so that is where we grapple across the first time. Right, so we came from up there. And yeah, perfect circle. Perfectly sent me all the way around. Neat. And since I'm going a different way from this point forward, I can go ahead and rest, fill everybody's health back up just in case, because we don't know. There's likely a boss in this direction. If I were a boss, I would be in this direction. That light just lit up and made a cymbal sound as I approached. That's not ominous at all. Oh, it feels so creepy when it's happening right in front of you. Oh, and the sound effects, bro. Like something's lurking in the darkness. And there's a purple light, but we're gonna find out it's actually an eyeball or some shit like that. Oh, the screen is narrowing. Uh-oh. Wonder whose ass I'm about to get kicked by. They're just gonna fucking destroy me. Oh, I see it. Oh, God. Took a second for that texture to render. Oh, dear.
All right, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him, and we're gonna go find a rock. This guy, Lamp Master, is fucking crazy looking, bro. Oh, and the music is so good. I have no idea what he's gonna do. So I'm a little nervous to go into offensive stance. Thank God that was well telegraphed. Got it, okay. Now I understand what those moves do. You get another turn here, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead. Use your offensive stance to apply 5 burn. We can do the same thing with Immolate. Take that burn up to 8. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the Lumiere Assault to generate all that overcharge damage. Whew, that was scary. I dodged all his attacks, though.
Brace yourself.
I'm ready.
Yep, we're good. Can use Swift Stride to put her into Virtuose Stance. Continue on with the burn and keeping that rolling on him for the big damage there. We have a fully charged overcharge.
Those should come off.
We're gonna take out a third of his hit points in a single hit. Tried to jump attack me, but failed. Damn, good hit. Good hit, all right. We're in Virtuose Stance. We can go ahead and hit him with Fury. Massive damage. Woof, that hit everyone. For a big chunk.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Woof, okay. We are at still a decent amount of hit points, but it could go south very quickly. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to heal? I feel like I should heal. You know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Rather than healing, I'm going to press to immolate again to keep his burn stacks going. And since he is burning, I'm going to use my AP on Gustav to give myself that 20% heal there. I do not have enough to go into Fury, but I can... Let's see, I can apply Defenseless to him and go back into offensive stance here. Good, good. Now he goes, he's gonna use his ranged attack.
On me. Ready to evade. Chroma is flowing.
I'm no longer afraid of him. I seem to be finding my groove. Again, getting those burn stacks up here. We're gonna save that AP and use a basic attack, get another 15% heal. Tried to jump attack me and missed. Because he's a bitch. Nothing to worry about. We're in the offensive stance. So let's apply extra burn. And here as well. Want it stacked up as high as we can get it. I've got one chance to apply Mark. And it worked. Fully charged, overcharged,
For those who come
armed and dangerous. And he should die from his burn on his next turn. I successfully risked it, and the biscuit is mine.
unexpected.
It really
Don't
was.
jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
Yeah, watch, now this will be
Don't see any
phase 2.
stones.
What's happening?
Oh shit, bitch, it really is phase 2.
Misfortune.
Yep, phase 2.
Gustav, don't die!
Damn. Got me. Good time to come back. Yup, phase 2, baby. I don't know what that strange ritual was, but I agree that it was strange.
Harriet!
Ouch. Well, she took a lot of damage. Dizzy is a status effect that makes it hard for characters to aim. Okay. So when I aim, it's just like all crazy? Yeah, sure is. I don't see a way that you could like shoot out the lamps or anything like that. I don't know why Dizzy now. No, you definitely can't shoot out the lamps. It was worth a try though. Okay, he is low health. Mael is dead, or excuse me. He's low health. Lune is dead. Let's go ahead and drop a revive tint on her.
Okay.
All right, Mael, you're going to use a healing tint on yourself.
Not looking good.
And we are going to attempt to survive this round here. We'll use one healing tint on Lune. Thankfully, we lived through that, at least for now. Its strange ritual just did its second round. It's not burning. So we're gonna go ahead and basic attack it. Get a heal for Gustav. We're in defensive stance. We're gonna swap to O stance.
Don't die.
do the big parry for him. He can have all of that damage. Okay, we're gonna drop a heal onto Gustav here. Get him feeling good again. I am failing all of my dodges. But that's okay. He lived, and that's the important thing.
I can do it.
I'm nervous as to what is going to happen when that eventually comes to fruition. But we will just have to see. As it stands right now. Oh, he can't gain any AP. That's not good, huh? And I can't cleanse that off of him. Well, I can use this for now. To get that 20% heal on him. I can further the immolate stacks on the boss. Oh shit, bro, we all died. That was awesome. Send in the reserve team. Fuck it, let's go.
Not today.
What if she kills him, though? That ritual is gonna end eventually. We got the focus foretell here.
I'm waiting.
I tried to parry, just to see if I could. It didn't go well. Oh. No, she died. Well. I would have been sad if I'd have beat him first try anyway. I wanted to see his different moves. I wanted to see, like, a proper boss fight. I feel like we haven't had one of those in a while. It does feel, like, Souls adjacent in this fight, which is really nice. I don't want to say, like, Souls-like, because realistically, it's not as hard as that. I would have died way earlier if it were that hard. Everybody's full health. We're all good. We're going into it with full health. So that's good. Is it going to show me the thing again? Yeah, the cutscene. Awesome. Might want to put on my best Pictos. I'm not worried. I almost killed him last time, and I failed every single dodge. I'm still using experimental Pictos that I just want the Luminas for. The sounds it makes are so weird and creepy. Also, I intentionally decided not to heal
Let's get rid of him.
in the last fight until round 2. Which, you know, I probably could have started that fight with more health if I had just allowed myself to heal from the beginning. Alright.
Brace yourselves.
Whoops. Okay.
Blades. On me.
Since she gets to go first, I get that double turn, which is actually kind of nice. So I get to put her into O stance immediately. And then I can use Spark to put her into defensive stance again after that. Basically apply 8 burn very, very quickly. We can go ahead and hit him with the Lumiere Assault. Get my overcharge fully charged. Ouch. He got me there.
I'm ready.
Carry it.
Get ready.
Let's spill some ink.
Easy as pie. And now since he's burning,
A storm
you can use that to swap her into Virtuoso stance. Want to keep that burn rolling. So we're going to apply some more stacks there. We've got the overcharge active, but not enough AP to actually use it, so we're going to basic attack him. Dodge his jump attack. Because he's a bitch with bad aim.
Gustav, don't die.
Well, look out!
Easy.
Sharp. Finesse and precision.
The Fury strikes again. Ouch. Got me on the last one. That's all right, though. Now it's going to show me that I'm dizzy again, huh?
Brace yourself. Dodge yourself.
All right. So, go ahead and keep his immolate rolling.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, I know. He's dizzy. I'm so scared. Except I'm not. All right, let's hit him with the fully charged overcharge.
Come off.
Armed and dangerous.
Guard.
I can't use Fury again, which means I'm going to use offensive switch, swap stances, and apply defenseless for the next turn. And since he is defenseless, it seems like a good time to parry.
I'm ready.
Please try.
I'll do it. A storm. is
Good shit. All right. He's got only 3 stacks of immolate on, so let's go ahead and apply some more. I can use Lumiere Assault to gain a bunch of overcharge charges. Easy as pie.
A storm is coming.
Okay. He's got a ton of burn on him right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use a heal on Gustav so that when we enter the next fight, we don't have to worry about Gustav being dead. Yeah, he took 3,500 damage from that. Well, it is what it is.
Well, look out!
Okay.
From
Put her into the virtuose stance. I just wanted to see if I could parry them. A little bit hard to track his movements.
on me.
Get ready.
Alright, I've got to heal for my L for this. To get her back into fighting shape. Everybody's good. I can really just
come off.
overcharge him to death. That's going to end it. I know we've got the cutscene again and the start of phase 2. I always love when there's a cutscene before the start of
Easier
phase
than
2.
expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
No. No stones.
What's happening?
Just a floating lamp guy.
Misfortune.
What's happening is that it's lamp guy o'clock. All right, come on.
Dodge Gustav.
Fuck. I was supposed to jump and I didn't know.
I'm not giving up.
Silence is a status effect that prevents character from using skills. That is unfortunate, huh? That's fine. I can just have each character use a healing tint instead. Uh-oh.
I'm not giving up.
Uh-oh.
I won't.
Go ahead and bring Lune back. Let's use her AP to heal my L.
begins.
Go ahead, bro. Perform a strange ritual. See if I care. I'm gonna bring Gustav back.
Still need your help.
And now everybody is going to parry you at the same time there, which feels good. All right, it's not burning, and I don't have enough AP to really do much. I'm gonna use a basic attack against it to heal for 15%. I'm gonna use Lune's heal on herself, because if she goes down, I'm out my only healer. We can go ahead and put my L into offensive stance. I just let her take all of it, apparently. Whoops. Okay. It's still not burning. I have one chance to make it burn, and it didn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save the rest of my AP there. We can now make it burning immediately, so that when my L's turn comes around, we can swap her into Virtuoso Stance. Get ready for the parry. And it did not work. Fuck. Damn it. That's my own fault. Yeah, send in the reserve team. It's gonna be funny. She's gonna die immediately. Man, it sucks to be her. I'll tell you what. Practice the parry. Hey, it worked.
I'm waiting.
Damn. Well, he got her. And now she's got a strange ritual that I gotta sit through. Well, it was worth a try, dude. I'm trying to parry when I have the reserve team in so that I can practice, because I know I'm going to fail it, you know? It's kind of no real reason to try it at that point, especially when it's at, like, 70% health. So that is the main attack. When it draws the big sword of light, that is the main attack that you have to dodge. It's not even worth trying to parry it, because it deals so much damage. Like, it instantly kills me with all of my health maxed out. So I just got to dodge that one and not try to parry it. There's no reason to try and parry it. The rest of the attacks don't hit nearly that hard. But these are the things you learn as you do it the first time. I'm gonna scratch my leg. Oh god, yes. That's like one of those itches that when you scratch it, it's like, it feels way too good to scratch. So you know you should stop before something bad happens. You rub your skin off, give yourself poison ivy or some weird shit like that. You know, uncover a hidden rash you didn't know was there. Your body's trying to goad you into scratching it. Yeah, you're big scary.
All right, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Come on, then. Right, she gets to go first. Which is great, because I get to apply defenseless.
Take cover!
And yeah.
He's resistant to it, but that's fine.
Let us stain them.
Yeah, nothing else really hurts at all. None of his other attacks are very powerful. At least as far as I can tell up to this point, you know? With how much the camera moves around during that attack, it's a little bit hard to tell what is going on.
Get ready.
Ready to carry. Time to hit big.
I can parry the lamps, no problem. Like, that is actually super easy. Since it's burning, we're gonna put her into virtuoso stance and keep that burn active by hitting him with immolate and try and get it marked. No mark, but that's okay. We can use overcharge now.
Those will come off.
Big damage, 7,800 damage. You certainly tried, sir. Certainly tried.
Ready to carry. Точка ставлю.
Shot it in its little lamp master vagina.
Bliss and precision.
Oh yeah, 6,200 damage from that one.
Watch out.
I parry this. Get another 3,000 damage on the board.
Gusta, stop that.
Whoa, bro, that crit hit for 9,999. That counterattack was ridiculous. Holy shit.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
God damn.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
I love the way their weapons appear out of nowhere. Like, they're not holding them, and then all of a sudden, they are.
Please fly.
Ouch. Paint magic. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was the paint all along. Dizzy. Yeah, I'm not worried. I don't know why I would need to shoot it. Like, is this a crit or something? Like, there's some reason why you keep telling me it's dizzy? Like, I don't see a reason for that. Anyway. Take this burn. And, you... charge up that overcharge. And you, Mael, well, you're already in virtuoso stance, so you might as well hit it with the Fury. The Fury of 1,000 teenagers. Here's the Sword of Light that you have to dodge. And I did not. I failed to dodge it. Again, that is the one move that you have to dodge. The rest of this whole boss fight is a cakewalk. And should be treated as such. I'm gonna basic attack with him because I don't have enough AP to use overcharge. Man, I am bad at predicting its movements. But to be fair, its movements do weird things. Pick up the Mayhem skill for Lune. I'm thinking about, you know, I'll check it out when I get around to those. Let me see. I can go into offensive stance. Which is maybe not the best idea, honestly. Especially if he does the thing. Like, if he does the big sword attack, that's gonna really suck. How long does Exhausted last? Hopefully not any longer than this turn. I have one chance to mark him, and I didn't. But I can hit him with overcharge anyway.
Those who come after.
Armed and dangerous, bitch. Here's the sword attack that I have to dodge. Let's get better at dodging it. I Elden Ring timed my dodge. I timed it, like, perfectly. I went for the perfect dodge instead of the preemptive dodge. Oh well. That just means I get to do it again. This was a really easy spot up to this point anyway, so. Alright, let's practice parrying. Nope. That wasn't the parry. Well. We go again. Oh, I know that look. Star's falling asleep. Oh, and she might be cold. Alright. Here we go again. Excuse me. I keep getting caught on little lanterns on the floor. Come on, give me the good stuff. Fight me, you little bitch. Big bitch, I guess.
All right, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Hell yeah. Get that offensive switch. Okay. Failure, but that's okay. Let's use the Lumiere Assault.
Get ready.
Let's dance.
Danger!
We are fucking this guy up. That's tough, man. Because I don't really need much out of this. I'm gonna get him with the marking shot. Because I know... Hang on. Because I know my L is about to use the Fury on him.
Take cover!
Lune, watch out.
Yeah, but I went to the counterattack instead. That's fine too.
Don't die.
I tried to parry it and it didn't work at all. Not even a little bit.
Careful, my elf.
Oh, we've started the next round. Well, that's good. I didn't think it was gonna deal that much damage. That one counterattack dealt more damage than her strong move.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to
7709 compared to like the 6,000 of her actual strong move. I feel like counterattacks are ridiculously OP. Wouldn't it be funny if all my characters died immediately because I didn't dodge the fucking Sword of Light? I think it'd be funny.
Don't die.
Oh yeah, he died. Oh yeah. Yeah, he died. There was no getting around that. He was gonna die no matter what. He had like 200 hit points. But that's okay, because I can res him with a revive tint, and we can keep going here. And then we can just have him use a small healing tint on himself. That'll give him a bit of health anyway. Beautiful. Here's the Sword of Light combo that I have to dodge. Got it. Nailed it. Thank God. Okay, now we can go ahead and start it off with the Immolate, get that burn going. We're at a full overcharge here. Let's try and get it marked. 4, 5. There's the mark. Go ahead and use this overcharge
those
now.
who come after.
Good stuff.
Lune, watch out.
It's more good stuff across the board.
En garde.
All right. I know he's weak against ice, but my ice move is very low damage. Oh, it's medium ice damage, which is not great. I can use Thunderfall to deal medium lightning damage. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Consume those stains.
I'm ready.
That dealt a decent amount of damage. All right, we gotta dodge this, or else. Fuck. Or else happened. As we thought it would. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. This is part of what makes it fun. If it were easy, I wouldn't be having as good of a time.
Not today.
I'm gonna try and parry it. I failed, but I tried. Ouch. Does this mean I'm exhausted now? Yep. So what if I hit myself with a healing tint instead?
Try me.
Yeah, try me, bitch. I'm gonna try and parry it again. Nope. Fucking nope. Just trying to find the damage window. It just seems like his body is not turning, and then all of a sudden the damage hits you. Ah, it's so much fun. I fought Melania with the build that I had, and I refuse to change builds. I don't change my my stuff for bosses. I fight them head on with whatever I've got, whatever my setup is. So I fought Melania for like 2 days. For like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hours between 2 days. It took me at least 150 attempts, but I didn't want to change. I wasn't changing. I didn't use bleed. No, health potions, no, you know, I had a whole list of things that I refused to use. No frostbite, no spells, nothing but, oh yeah, no ashes, no summons, no help, all that.
Let's get rid of him.
Just because, you know, just the challenge mode fights are more fun than a regular fight. Makes you think, makes you play better, you know. Makes it more rewarding when it finally works in the end. At least I feel like it does. Can I parry this? Nah, too slow.
Get ready.
Danger.
I can parry that one, though.
Feel the burn.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Ready to evade.
No, I missed the first parry.
Ready to parry. Parry it. Finesse and grace.
Okay. I've got 2 chances to make him marked. It only took 1.
For those who come off.
Armed and dangerous. 9,999 damage. Woof, I failed that one pretty badly.
Okay.
Lune, watch out!
This and precision.
Well, at least I dodged it. I was thinking about trying to parry it. I'm glad I didn't.
Let's push forward.
Okay. Go ahead and heal yourself, because you're starting to get low health. Bitch, you're looking rough. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't really need to do much. I'm just gonna basic attack him to get him healed up. We can use my L's Fury to push it into the next phase. Just a little heal goes a long way.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
Oh, man.
I don't see any.
I feel like I fucked up my shoulder. I don't know what I did.
What's
Slept
happening?
on it funny? I'm not sure.
Misfortune.
All right.
Take cover.
Well, I dodged some of it anyway. I hate his strange ritual. His lamps piss me off. And the fact that it doesn't appear that you can do anything about his lamps also pisses me off. Let's do the Lumiere Assault. To raise my overcharge stacks. This is the one that I must dodge. Don't miss, Moon. Like that. You fucking
Not
asshole.
looking good.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Moon, you never cease to disappoint me.
Ready to go.
Hurts.
Well. It is what it is. The lamp combo comes on again. Okay. Pick him up. Let's try and keep going here. Go ahead and heal yourself with... Oh, he's burning. Use your heal. There you go, a little 20% health. Here's the Sword of Light. Lune goes down if I don't dodge. But I did, thank goodness. So now Lune doesn't have to die. She does not have a way to heal herself. So let's just keep his burn going. So that my L can go into Virtuoso Stance. We do not have enough AP to use Overcharge. So we'll basic attack for the heal. Good dodge for everybody. I really wish I could heal her without using my final healing tint. Maybe I should just use it, huh? Let's just use it. Just in case, because if she dies, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, we can use the Fury now.
Precision.
6,200 damage from the Fury. Here's the Sword of Light. Perfect, dodged it. We're in business now, baby. If I start dodging that Sword of Light, it's over for this clown. I got it burning, but I couldn't get it marked. That's
For those
okay.
who come after.
Armed and dangerous. He is at like 40% health now. Damn. He took a little bit of extra damage from that I was hoping he would not take, but that's okay. Alright, let's heal Gustav. That's a lot of healing. Lot of healing. We can go ahead and hit him with this to apply defenseless. You can use a basic attack to continue to heal him up. Here's the Sword of Light move again. Perfect, dodged it.
Place on me.
Get the burn stack up on him. I have not a lot of AP here, so I think I'm gonna save my AP. Just do a basic attack. And keep that AP for next turn.
Watch out.
Yeah, it's over for this clown if I get enough damage out here.
I'm ready.
Probably not this turn, though. Can use that to switch to Virtuoso Stance. Gonna use this to keep his burn stacked up. Here's the final Sword of Light. As long as I live through this. And they all died. All of them. That's okay. We still have the reserve team, and he's still burning. That's fine. She got hit by a bit of it. Not a big deal. I think we win this.
Here's your card.
With the power of the reserve team. Nope. Ah, I 1% wiped. No. Damn. Ah, that's so fun, though. Those are the best moments. All right. Now we get to go again. Dodging is easier than parrying, they say. Before I start this fight, I'm gonna hit the John and put my phone on charge, because this thing is at 10%. And it's like screaming at me to please charge it. I'm gonna stop right here. I will be back in 2 seconds, chat. All right. Let's do it. Let's get him this time. I could have won that last one. A single mistimed dodge killed the entire party. That's the white mechanic, you know, so. I got hit by the white mechanic, I wiped. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn awesome, I'm not gonna lie. He does look very cool.
All right, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
All right, Lamp Master. Do your worst.
Guard up. Okay.
Oh, those counterattacks deal so much break damage, dude. Holy shit.
Flames. On me.
Dodge yourself.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
Finesse and grace.
Put her into Virtuo stance.
Feel the burn.
Stack more Immolate on him. Try and mark. No mark. Hit him with the
For those who come
overcharge.
after.
It's so loud in my ears, Jesus. Whoops.
Dodge yourself. Take cover.
Ouch.
This will hurt. Finesse and precision. Please fight.
That means I'll be able to heal with Lune next turn.
Parry it.
Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and drop the heal on herself. I probably should have put it on Gustav, actually. But that's okay, because it is burning. I can use my heal on myself here for a nice little 20% boost. I can no longer use that, so we're going to go ahead, use offensive switch, and apply defenseless to him.
Lune, watch out.
Dodge yourself.
All right, and it is pretty much dead here. We can use Healing Light on Gustav because he has the lowest health. And then I can literally just finish him off with a basic attack to heal Gustav the rest of the way.
Get ready.
Oh, shit.
Get ready.
Take cover. Danger.
There it is. And that's the end of this round. Good. Take a sip of my water. This delicious water.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
This reminds me of Godric the Grafted.
Parry it!
Nice little 2,300 damage to start the round there.
Let us stain them.
I have enough to be able to use Thunderfall. Or do I keep the burn going? Tough. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the burn going because I do want to put my yell into offensive stance, or into virtuoso stance here. I missed. Okay. 2, 3, there's the mark I was looking for. Overcharge.
For those who come after.
Pretty good amount of damage. All right, gotta dodge this. The easiest skill ever. I don't know how I keep missing.
Come. Fire. Don't die.
Let the ink flow.
Go ahead and put that on Gustav. Can now use a basic attack to save his AP there. Can use the Fury. Deal large damage. Here's the Sword of Light again.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Then Immolate back on there. He's got 8 AP. Gonna use the Assault to get him fully overcharged. Apply Defenseless so that he takes a lot of damage. Damn, she took it at the very end there. That sucks. But that's okay. I'll just use a heal on her this turn. We'll let that exhausted go away. Go ahead and heal yourself there.
Finesse.
Keep yourself
Grace.
alive. It is burning, so let's go into Swift Stride here. Alright, you're fully overcharged. He's still defenseless. Now he's marked as well. Hit that big overcharge,
For
baby.
those who come after.
7,700 damage. He's stunned, so he doesn't get a turn either. And that feels great.
Finesse and precision.
And he's down. Twart nothing, twart nothing. Deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. That seems sketchy. Seems like I probably wouldn't want to do that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. That one was an easy one. Very fun, too. Very fun.
Is it really dead?
Oh, yeah,
Looks
it's
like
dead.
Is this it?
Flurry.
Ew, bro, you ate it?
Right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Yes.
Wine?
Hey. You can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now. Does she?
Yeah.
Not really. No.
Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay.
Oh shit. Bro, here comes something scary. Walking out of the darkness. Old man with a cane.
Ooh, what about that one?
Uh-oh.
Does it really matter?
How do they not hear this?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about the...
Gustav.
Run.
Damn, bro.
Run. Please run.
Gustav, you have to draw your sword and charge.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Damn, bro. Gustav, you have 1 hit point left, my guy. It's not looking good. I use a
We've
heal.
done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
Okay. Now you're burning. And now you're marked. Let's use that to heal me some more.
Let her go.
Okay. He doesn't seem to care too much about that. But that's okay, because I can use that to heal myself some more.
Something's going on up there. Eskie, get us up there!
I can't.
Okay, so he's about to attack now. So I am going to try and mark him, and I did. And try and live through as much damage as humanly possible. Victory? What do you mean victory? I feel like that's horse shit. Guy never even attacked me. And Gustav, I healed you back up to like 1,500 hit points. You're not gonna die now. You're not even close to being in danger of dying. Unless he hits you.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised!
Oh, damn, he's got a big sword. I guess his is bigger than ours, huh? Feels bad. Damn, Gustav.
No.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
Damn, bro, what the fuck? What'd you do to that little girl?
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you are supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
Damn, what? What? Bro! Jesus. Well, at least she's not dead.
Makes sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while.
Hey, it's Gustav again. Now it's just the same guy.
Stay out of this. You chose to walk away.
I think they're all
Don't
Gustav.
get to come back now and interfere.
I think they're all him from,
More than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime.
all him from different
A lifetime
ages.
with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
Damn. And that looks like Mael.
Hey. You alright? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends.
Because he's got the same scar on his eye, but like a less aged version
Go.
than the stranger, the old guy, right? And then Gustav, it kind of feels like it could be, he could be all of these guys.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
Although he does have 2 hands, I guess. 2 arms.
She'll never paint again.
And Gustav's just laying there dead. Main character just Ned Starked right in front of us. Feels bad. Find your way through the stone wave cliffs. Damn. Back at camp. Meanwhile, That's right. You give SGA a big hug. Why'd you punch him? Nah, man. It's getting me. Jesus Christ. Off. The power of grief.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere. Mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve.
Maybe you guys should stop hanging out, huh?
I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
Yeah?
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
There's the curator. The curator knows. But he's got a serious poker face.
Ciel!
This seemed important.
You brought the man's
If you want
arm?
to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Expedition 0?
That would mean that you are
How
like
are you
100
alive
years
and
old.
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the Gamage.
Some of you. Like the man on the cliff.
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit.
Damn, bro.
I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company. Yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first.
Oh, you're gonna make the Arya Stark list? What is your name?
Versa.
Oh, the way that he said it. The reverb on his voice. That's spooky. Act 2. That was the end of Act 1, baby. We finished Act 1. Damn, that's crazy. Verso, huh? So you're the new guy. Alright, Verso. Go talk to Eskia.
You've put on a lot of weight.
Wow, really?
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
Goodbye, Gustav. That's right, dude. Goodbye. You were a real one. He really was.
You know me. But now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, Maman's the word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Do you want to spend some time with Eskia? Sure. Yeah, you want to tell me what the fuck?
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
I feel like I shouldn't have to press F through all this dialogue.
67 days and roughly 10 hours.
That's
10
pretty
hours and 7
pretty
minutes.
specific. What?
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly.
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave? Or what have you been up to? Let's start with that.
Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then
You?
isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much.
I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too.
Aw,
You
man.
can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners? Or, I don't need more friends, I have you. Let's go with this
I don't
one.
need more friends. I have you.
Friends are like rocks. You can never have too many.
Friends are like rocks, huh?
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them. Like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah. I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
Aw, man. Don't worry, I'll help you get them back, or I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose? I'll help you get them back.
Don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on adventures with you.
Me too.
Esquier and Verso rekindled the flame of their friendship. Relationship level increased. I didn't know there was a relationship level.
To adventure.
Damn. Still makes you feel bad, man. You can't help but feel bad about the loss of Gustav. I do want to go talk to the curator, though, because like I said, I think he knows something, but his poker face is keeping it under wraps. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Yes, I found 2 of your 9 gestrels so far. I did. Indeed, I did. But you weren't really the one I cared to talk to. It was actually this spooky bitch, wherever he is. Spooky bitch? How did I lose him? Where is he? That's the way I just went, which means that he must be over here. Yeah, he's over here. Hey, we know each other? Curator offers you his services. Apparently, I do not know the curator. No, I don't care about this, but thank you. No! Leave. Thank you. I just wanted to see if you had dialogue options, bro. And since you don't, I'm gonna go talk to the ladies on the cliff. Oh, they don't want to talk. What if I just keep pestering you guys? Here, just fucking, here. Take my presence, unwanted and unwarranted, over and over. Okay, what moves does this guy have? See, we got Verso here. We have only the one outfit for Verso. And that's fine. We got his... Uses the same weaponry as Gustav, it looks like. He's level 28. Looks like he has no stats invested, though. So that's something to keep in mind. His weapon is level 10, scales with Vitality, but other than that is pretty doo-doo. Looks like he's got a dagger. So it looks very similar to what's his name used. But instead of having a sword, he's got a dagger. Got it. Got it. And what's his shtick? I'm sure it'll tell me. I don't know why I'm even looking for it, but let's see. We got Mael stances. We got... Okay, so it's not going to tell me yet until I actually get in there into a fight, and then it'll tell me what to do with him in battle, right? What if I talk to the flag and I hit upgrade attributes? What happens then? He has 84 points available. Okay, let's invest the points for Mael real quick. 84 points. Let's drop all of them into health. At least for the time being. And that increased his health by 1,300. That, like, more than doubled his, more than tripled his health, actually. Oh, and I can check out his skills right away. That's cool. What's he got for skills? 27 skill points available. Got Assault 0. You know what? I'm just gonna let him, I'm gonna let his skills get shown to me. Like, what he does, I'm gonna let it be shown to me here. In the first combat. Remember the current objective. Go through the forgotten battlefield to continue to the monolith. Okay, let's go to sleep then. He just arrived. Now he's gonna take a nap. He's gonna eat some of their food. No, he's gonna have their eggs for breakfast. And there's the sun rising on the first day without Gustav. She's gonna throw a rock in his memory. Even though it's hard. And she's gonna wish he was there. So sad.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner.
There's no sense in apologizing, dude. It's not gonna bring him back.
He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need...
This poor baby. This poor little girl.
Can you please go?
for those who come after. He's got his journal. Leaving it behind for her. One of the saddest cutscenes in a game that I've seen maybe ever. This whole game is about grief. SKA ability unlocked. Swim. Well, that is exciting. You hear that? Now we can swim. Am I just in the middle of an island here? I feel like I am. I absolutely am. In the middle of a giant
Head
island.
for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
Head for the monolith. Got it. So I should absolutely not head to the monolith. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll get right on it. I'll get right on not going to the monolith as soon as I can here. What's over there? The Stone Wave Cliffs are over there. And a vendor. Doesn't look like there's anything on this island here. Just gonna quickly run around on SKA because it's way faster. Way faster. Alright, let's go ahead and swim. Whoa, bro. Jesus Christ. That guy gets some impressive velocity. I'll just say that. Speaking of velocity, we're just slightly under our 50,000 chroma that we need. Can I talk to you? Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Do I ever? We got vintage, a haircut for Sael. I will take it. We got double braid, a haircut for Mael. Done. Mael. You don't have anything. How can I care for a good deal if you don't have anything? And what happens if I enter the Stone Wave Cliffs from here? You know, like, where does this lead me? That's something interesting to find out. Where does this put, like, do I enter the back door? Like, what the fuck is over here? Because this isn't how I came in originally. Hello.
Nice.
I knew Pictos, defensive mode. On receiving damage, consume 1 AP to take 30% less damage if possible. That is actually pretty goddamn solid. I'm not mad about that at all. So, coming back to the Stone Cliffs was a good idea. Even if that's the only thing I get out of it. I don't know if there's anything else here. I'm gonna assume no. Because that looks like the spot where I fought the lamp guy. Yep. Lampy McLantern. Ah, bro, there is a reason to come back. Let's go!
What have we here?
Gustav, a music record that can be used at camp. Oh, God. We got Gustav's song, bro. I can listen to it at camp and remember him. I'm actually really glad I came back. Damn. You cannot tell anyone about this game. You will spoil the whole game if you talk about what happens in the story. You can't say a goddamn word when you talk about it to other people without ruining it. You just have to be like, oh, it's so good. You gotta play it. You know? Yeah, you can't, bro, you can't. Can't say anything about it. Because so much happens. It really does feel like a proper story, though. The way that the characters' lives are finite. You know, they will expire at some point. At least Gustav did. And his girlfriend at the beginning. And all of the people you went on the expedition with, except for the people that you currently have in your party. Pretty much all the people you knew, right? Everybody you know is gone. Alright, take me out of here. Did you go back to the spot that you were in before, Hanny? Did you get that Picto and the Gustav record? If you go back to the Stone Wave Cliffs, it gives you that. Which I thought was cool. Can you just swim anywhere, like willy-nilly? Like I can just go swim?
Swimsuit on.
Yeah, it looks that way. Well, that's impressive. What's over here? Got a nice little,
As the swimmer.
nice little cliff here. SKA, clear this out. What is this? Color of Lumina. I can't do anything about it right now. I assume I'll be able to later. Hello. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal. Do I ever? Got a braid, a haircut for Lune. And we got short curly. Some pubic hair for Sayel. That is very interesting. I didn't anticipate that being here, but here we are. I'm probably not supposed to go over here. Let's find out. What's it say? Stone Wave Cliffs Cave. Wait, wasn't I just at Stone Wave Cliffs? Oh, is this the cave that maybe they were talking about before? Where I'll find all the little gestrels? A wet cave? Or is this just where you're gonna give me the record for Stone Wave Cliffs? No, it definitely is something else. It's definitely something more than just the record. That is very cool. I'm gonna save right there just to make sure that I don't shit the bed and do something stupid. Pull me. There's an enemy over there. That's interesting. What about in all of these places? Are there enemies here? Are there ways to fall off? There's a saw for some reason. Potentially a bone saw. Cut our way through some bones. This looks like a good spot for some loot, and it is. That is nice. Thank you. I've gone on a complete detour away from where it wants me to go next. I'm not looking to finish the game too early. Gotta get it all. I see that
Good stuff.
underpass over there where I can crouch down. I see that there is like nothing over on this side, right? I'm not going to be able to jump or climb to the side any farther. Nothing like that, no. Can't use the grappling hook to get over there. I'm going to assume that that guy down there is a boss. And that I will have to fight him to break my way into the continent that was east of where you swim to. Can I drop down right here? No. Can I jump on any of this and drop down? Negative. Pull me up. I do like that your abilities work the same between Gustav and whatever his name is. I honestly don't remember his name at this point. Gustav and older Gustav. Veros? Something like that. Yes. Yes!
Great.
Nice, dude. Another chroma elixir. Let's go. That is super exciting. Okay. And then I can... Is there no other way to get off of this rock? No other way to jump down to that spot? Nothing like that? Hello? Mom? Anyone? Nothing. I see nothing. Okay, take me down. To the Paradise City. Let's see if we can find a different way across, yeah? Try jumping here, try jumping there. Nothing, 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 nothing. What, am I supposed to fly? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I feel like that was clearly the only way forward. And that there is no other way forward as of right now. Maybe if I go to the very, very edge. Yeah, that's how I get forward. Okay, and now it's just me and, Big Bitch McRocky. Alright, sir. Now I get to learn what this homie's moveset is. I forgot about Mael going first. He's weak against ice. Strange power emanates from his crystal. Alright, let's go ahead and break his shield. Let's clear that out of the way. She gets another turn? Jesus Christ. Okay, sure, man. Give me all the turns. I'm not gonna get mad about it. Let's make him defenseless.
Let the ink flow.
Lune's turn now.
Feel the burn.
Drop the burn on him. Okay, perfection. Verso's perfection. Verso gains perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes one perfection rank once per enemy turn. Okay. So then let's look at his skills. We have Assault 0. Low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional perfection. And then I guess when his perfection meter is full, it does increase damage. And then he has From Fire, which is the heal that I had on Gustav, which deals medium physical damage. And if they're burning, then he heals for 20% of his maximum health, which is very good. And it also deals more damage if he is in the perfection state. So there we go. So we've got... I should use Assault 0 right away and just see how this goes.
Here we go.
So he powered up.
Bring it on.
And he's powering up again. Which I assume is gonna make me, like, get one hit by him.
Take down that shield.
If I were a betting man, that's what I would say. Keeping that burn alive on him. Perfection is getting more full as time goes on here. I do not have enough AP to utilize From Fire yet.
Here we go.
Lots of perfection from that, though. And we dodged that one. He's drawing more strength from his crystal. Let's go ahead and use some of my AP here. I shoot him in the crystal. Does that do anything? Not really. Okay. Let's hit him with the offensive switch, because he's weak against ice there. Just gonna perfect dodge his ass. Keep that burn going. Okay, he is in perfection state. Upgrade your perfection rank by attacking and not getting hit. Higher ranks increase your power and unlock a new skill effect. So does that mean I am in perfection B and I'm building up towards A, right? That's what it looks like to me.
Here we go.
Take cover.
Oh no, he's raging. Rage. Rage is a status effect that makes characters play twice in a row. Well, fuck you.
Let's dance.
Oh, damn.
Careful, Verso.
That dealt a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and revive Mael.
The expedition's not over.
Let's go ahead and, I can't use any skills right now, right? Excuse me. No. So let's just go ahead and basic attack. Now he's defenseless. Mael, we're gonna use your skill here to remove all of his shield. You get another turn. You get to play immediately, so
Flames on me.
go ahead and drop the big burn on him.
Careful, Verso.
Bring it on.
That's good, that's good.
Luna, careful.
Woof, that deals a lot of damage. Okay. Let's use a revive tint on Luna.
Push forward.
Go ahead and drop a heal on herself, because she is very low health. 628 is a pretty good heal. It does have 4 shield now, but she has 9 AP. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Pull his shield off there. We're gonna all do the counter. It does feel like he's taking no damage, though. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not.
Oh well.
I'm gonna parry that. At least that'll get some of his AP out of here. And he's marked now. I can go ahead and hit him with...
Here we go.
Let us stain them.
Why does it feel like he's taking no damage still? Maybe he isn't, and I need to stop him from being enraged? I'm not sure. I know he's weak against ice, though. Oh, yeah, that's right, but Mael is low health, so let's go ahead and heal Mael.
Just try it.
He's gonna double power up. Get himself nice and powerful, I guess. And use her turn just to drain off all of his shields. Nice. I assume that we are building his break meter here. Once again, it seems like he's not taking any damage.
Not impressed.
That is the tiniest increase in break meter. Let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shield. So let's just use... Let's just use that, and then let's see if I use offensive switch, does he take damage? No.
Ready to strike. Here we go.
And I'm not really sure why he is not taking damage.
Not impressed.
He's not really gaining any break meter either, which is not great. I'm not really keen on wasting all my time fighting this guy if he's never gonna take damage.
Parry it!
That break meter went up so little. What's a guy gotta do to break something around here, you know? She's got 4 AP. Let's hit him with Ice Lance.
Watch out.
Woof, that hit her really hard. Really hard, but that's because she was in offensive stance. That makes sense. She got hit for 50% more damage. It's just basic attack, I guess. I don't really see what else I can do here.
Oh well.
It's almost as though he's shielded 100% of the time, even when I do break his shield off. I'm not really sure what's up with that. You know, like, as I hit him right here, he's still not taking any damage. So what the hell?
Bring it on.
Let's go ahead and heal my L. Well, Verso's down. Nothing. I feel like I'm gonna have to lose this fight because it's not doing anything. It's literally not affecting him at all.
Let's dance.
Take cover!
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let this fight be over. Because it doesn't look like I'm making any headway at all. Man, he had a lot of attacks that round. Holy shit. Anyway, so no. We're not going to send in the reserve team. We are going to call it a day there. Because this fight could go on for a really long time, and especially if I'm not dealing any damage to him, I probably shouldn't be engaging with him. But this seems like a good place to say, hey, we finished Act 1. I'm very excited about that. And to call it an evening or an afternoon here for our Expedition 33. Fun. Man, dude, this game is amazing. I love the cutscenes. I love the story that they have going on. I love the Dark Souls horror aspects to it. I love how beautiful it is, you know, like the scenes, like not just how pretty it is visually, but like the way that everything blends together to make just such like an emotionally gripping tale as you are going through it, and like you build these emotional connections to these characters, and then to watch them actually, you know, die is kind of crazy when you think about it, you know? It kind of changes your whole perspective on everything. Because you, like, and that explains also why I couldn't invest any goddamn points into Gustav's tree. Although, because there were things locked on the sides, I'm gonna assume that more things come around later. But we're gonna have to find out when that comes. I assume that Gustav will be back at the end of the game, you know, because he had, on his skill tree, he had like a ton of stuff along the sides that was all locked. So why would it be there and locked if he didn't come back later, you know? And that's kind of like the nod, I think, to that. And also, I think, kind of lends credence to the theory that I had where these are reincarnated versions of their own, like, themselves over and over again going on these expeditions. Not sure exactly if that'll be true or not, but we're gonna find out as time goes on. And yeah, dude. So, tomorrow, I said this at the beginning of the show, but I wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow we will not be doing a show, because Star and I are going with my brother to see the Thunderbolts. I think it's important that I keep on top of all the Marvel stuff, especially if I'm covering Rivals and all that. But after that, we will be there. I'll be here on Friday, and I'm going to do a longer show on Friday night as well, after I am done dropping the kid off. And then we will dive into as much of this as humanly possible before the weekend starts. So still 5 shows this week. Just going to be doing 2 on Friday and skipping our Thursday show. So don't look for me. I won't be here. We're going to be gearing up for some Thunderbolts action. And I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out today. To Hannibal, thank you for being here. As always, brother, I appreciate you. To Stargazer, you know I love you. To my lurkers, I see you and I appreciate you, dudes. I know that you have me tabbed up. You got me pulled up in the background, and I really, it means a lot. It goes a long way. Don't forget to like the stream if you guys are over on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to drop a follow over at Do No Way Gaming, which is our main channel here on YouTube as well. I just want to say thank you again. I'm Moonchild of Do No Way, and I will see you all on Friday for the next show. Take care.